How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to the Enclave. So today we are moving on with our shotgun theory. We are on module 7, Malfunctions and Maintenance. So once again, I don't know, I keep saying these are simple. Maybe it's not. I guess when I started this whole process it wasn't simple, so maybe I should stop saying it's simple. But at this point I've said this to a camera about 6 times, let alone doing it myself or anything else. So anyways, let's get into it. So first off, we are going to be dealing with malfunctions. So malfunctions are pretty universal. Most of the malfunctions you can experience with one long gun, you can experience with the shotgun or the handgun. They're pretty much the same sort of thing. Yeah, I'm probably going to get someone roast me, but it is just a fact. When you're learning from the books in a theoretical setting, they're all pretty much the same. So we have a misfire. Now, misfire, pin strikes the primer fails to go off. Dead round. Easy peasy solution, and pretty much the solution for everything with the shotgun is rack and assess. So we're going to pump the fore end back, eject that round. On the way forward it's going to pick up the new one, and we can then reassess the target and move on from there. Also reassessing the malfunction, make sure that new round fed, if you're out of ammo, reload, etc. Hang fire. Now, the book says this, and it's sort of true. The only hang fire I've ever seen has been in a YouTube video, and it was from a ridiculously old rifle that was using ridiculously old ammunition. And yeah, basically guy pulls the trigger, what the hell, puts the gun down, and yeah, he stands up and the gun fires and basically kicks back into him. It didn't hurt him or anything, he just crapped himself a little, I think. But the odds of actually getting a hang fire are ridiculously low in modern ammunition. So shouldn't really need to worry about that, but as the manual says, wait 5 seconds, but in a life-threatening situation, just eject the round and keep fighting. Squib load. Now, this is a little bit different when it comes to shotguns, because the bullet doesn't actually sort of get ingrained into the rifling as it's sort of twisting and heading out the barrel. That rifling does actually, I don't know, ingress into the side of the round. So when you get a squib load, that round can actually get pretty solidly wedged in your barrel, to the point where you may potentially need to take it to a gunsmith to get that bullet removed from your barrel. However, with the shotgun, a little bit of a different story, because the ammunition is many pieces that are much smaller than the internal diameter of the barrel, and even the wad most times is made of either a cloth or a plastic of sorts. So with a metal rod you can quite easily knock that out the chamber and no problem. But yeah, they're going to say take it to a gunsmith. Even my instructor, he laughed and he's like, yeah, if you want to spend money, or you could just use the cleaning rod that comes with your gun and give it a proper tap and get the round out your barrel, and not pay $1,000 for the oak to knock a bullet out your barrel. But yeah, so next page in the manual is just the malfunction drill, is the rack and assess. So like I said, we're going to pull the fore end back, eject that old nasty round out of there. On the way forward we will pick up a new one and be good to go. So that is the nice thing about most of the long guns, is that instead of having tap racks, assessors, different drills, different things, you just pump. And if that doesn't fix your problem's not going to be fixed by an immediate action drill. So yeah, next up we have maintenance. This is literally the same page in every manual. This is the page that includes your cleaning, when to clean the firearm. Yeah, so quite simply, the only things you're really going to need to know from here is when to clean the firearm. As always, it is when it has been used, when it's been exposed to elements, i.e. sweat, rain, water, etc., and before storing for a long period of time. Once again, when you are going to clean your firearm before storing it for a long period of time, remember to leave a thin layer of oil in all the components just to make sure rust and things don't manage to creep in over the time. So cleaning kit should include the same things every time: a cleaning rod, a phosphor bronze brush. I've always just said a bronze brush, I've never included the phosphor in there, but anyway, a jag, flannel patches, nitro solvent, and the all important gun oil. So that is super simple, super easy. Make sure you never clean a loaded firearm. That is the only other thing that I could say about that. So, safety inspection. This obviously is going to be, once again, quite similar to everything else. Well, with all the other weapons. So, we're going to identify a safe direction, point the shotgun in a safe direction with our finger off the trigger. We are going to pull the forend back, which will expose the chamber. You will then, with your, this isn't on camera, with your offhand, you will need to most likely move the firearm down from a shoulder position. Take your actual rod, your cleaning rod, run it down the barrel, and when you see it in your exposed chamber, you obviously know everything is clear. And yeah, at that point you can connect the brush or cloths or whatever else it is that you feel like you need to do. If you're doing this for a cleaning, you will then attach your brush and start cleaning and whatnot. Yeah, and surprise, surprise, that is actually the end of our shotgun theory manual. That sort of came out of nowhere. Yeah, okay, well, I guess that's that. That's super exciting. So I guess we will move on to the next weapon, which will probably be the bolt action or manually operated rifle. Purely because, once again, I think it's the next weapon that most people will get if you're wanting to do hunting, if you're wanting to do long range competition shooting. You may very well just go straight for your dedicated status and then go that route. So yeah, we will definitely be getting onto that. I need to sort this book out because it's like a whole chaotic thing with these bound page books. But anyways, so yeah, that is going to be that. I'm just rambling on now, wasting your time. I apologize. So thank you for watching. As always, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and if you've got a little more time, maybe check out another video. As always, peace out.